All right, welcome back to season 3 of our show, and today it's cabbage. Cabbage with smoked turkey. Let's show you how to get it done. So right here we have some turkey legs that we smoked. Now, every time I smoke a turkey, I'll usually throw some legs onto the cooker. And the reason why I throw legs onto the cooker, because if somebody comes over that doesn't eat pork, you can always use this as an alternative, or if you don't want to use pork in a dish, you could use this as an alternative to bacon or anything else if you're worried about eating pork. So the first thing we'll do is get our cabbage cut up. Just got to take your cabbage, shave off the bottom. I like to use this part to keep it steady. And just go straight down and around so you don't hit the core. And just go like this. And my core is in here. I'll go like that. And off to the side, we go with that. We're just gonna chop them just like that, and into a bowl they go. Now this is a great dish. I usually make this around the holiday time, which we're coming up on. And it's just a great go-to dish. It's fast, quick, healthy, and easy. So just like that, just cube it up, just like I did. And that's it. That simple, that easy. So we're just gonna put this off to the side for right now. I'm gonna show you how to get this turkey done. So the turkey, it's on the bone. And what I like to do is just save some time. I'll just score it like that. Now this is cooked, but it's not cooked all the way through. I got it to a temperature where it was ready, but I didn't get it tender. So I'll just score it up. This way it just cooks real easy. This way that meat falls right off the bone. Just like that. So right here I have some onion, bell pepper. I got a jalapeno pepper. I got some garlic, vinegar, and I got some chicken stock. So we're gonna save that for later on. I'm gonna finish cutting these up and then onto the stove we go, so stick around, don't go anywhere. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get our turkey into the pressure cooker. So 15 minutes in the cooker. If you're using this on the stove, you could go 30 minutes. Just see if they're tender and just test them from there. I'm gonna put a little onion in behind this. Now what I'm doing right now is I'm making a stock. Basically a turkey stock. I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of those peppers. That's it. Now I got water down there already. I used a little bit of water, and it's usually a 50-50 mixture of chicken stock and water. That's it, that's all you need. Maybe just a touch more. 15 minutes. We'll meet you right back here. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. All right, first thing we're gonna do, get in the whole jalapeno, onions, bell pepper. Garlic. Just a tad of that. The reason why we didn't cut up that jalapeno is because jalapeno gives a very unique flavor when you cook it down whole. Most peppers, if you cook them whole, they're not going to release all that capsaicin. It's not going to be as spicy, but it's just going to release that nice flavor from the pepper. So that's what you want with this dish. Or you can open it up and give it a lot more spicy. So just cook this down. We're going to sweat down the onion. Get that flavor out of there and get those flavors releasing from the pepper. And then we go in with the cabbage. Now the oil I used in here was tallow, beef tallow. So now that we got that sweated down, we're gonna go in with our cabbage. And we're not adding any salt. And we got that turkey in the pressure cooker cooking down for 15 minutes, and we're gonna slowly cook this down. Fry it down. and get our flavors up out of this. Then after the pressure cooker releases, and we get the turkey out of there, we're going to drop all that turkey meat right in here with just a little bit of that nice broth. So we're going to get this in, get it cooked down, and leave the lid off. And don't turn your heat down. Leave your heat on pretty much high. It's going to release a bunch of water, and this will all cook down. That's what you want. All right, we're going to cook this down, and we're going to meet you right back here, so stick around. Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm 10 minutes in here. I'm cooking this down. I dropped it down to medium. And that's how your cabbage should look. And don't feel like you're burning it, because you won't. You'll see the dark spots on here hitting the bottom, and that's what you want. So at this point, I'm just going to drop just a little vinegar in here. Brighten things up, deglaze the bottom of that pan, and that's all you want to touch. Keep it on the same heat and let that evaporate out. So we're going to finish cooking this down. Get that turkey from the other cooker, and we'll meet you right back here, so stick around. Don't go anywhere. All right, pressure cooker has stopped, and I'm just going to pull these out. Now the reason why they're red like that is because they're smoked, and now they're very cooked. So we're going to save all that nice juice in there. That's what you want. Don't throw away that juice that we made, that nice stock. And now we're going to get these into the basket. Now I'm just going to show you. Now these are hot. But what you want to do when these cool down is pull all this meat right off the bone. Just like that. It's going to pull nicely off of there. You can just cut it like that. When this thing cools down, I can't touch it now, but just go like that and pull all that meat right off the bone. So we're going to get the pull on this, and then we're going to meet you over onto the stove with it. So don't go anywhere. All right, so we pulled all this meat off the bone. Now if you guys did a good job, your bone should look like this, where you just strip this of all the meat, and all the meat's in here now, being careful not to get any of these bones inside. All right, onto the cooker we go. Meet you right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, so our cabbage is cooking down nice and slow. And while the cabbage is cooking down, this is that beautiful meat, so let's just get that meat in there now. Let's get all that meat that we worked so hard to get off the bones for in there. You know, it's funny, this is what people did back in the days. They used everything. So it's funny that Drumsticks would actually make something like this. You don't think about the type of meats that we put in things, but it just entirely changes the flavor of the dish by the cut of meat that you use. Alright, so now we got that meat in there, but that's not good enough. There's no salt in here. And now we're going to bring that broth in here. Now, the stock that we added in, it didn't have any salt in it. So we're just going to add just a touch of that in there with that water. And now you get all that smoky flavor in there from that nice smoked meat in there. So now that we got this in there, we're going to cook this down for about 10 more minutes with the lid on. And then we're going to meet you guys right back here, so stick around. Don't go anywhere. Alright, we were all done. Let's show you what we got here. Look at that. Beautiful. Now this is how it should look after you're done. And you can see that pepper is not disturbed. You can disturb it now if you want. If you break into it, it's going to have a real subtle, gentle taste to it. but it just brings a very subtle heat to this dish, and it brings that flavor out of the pepper, but not the heat. Let's serve this up, show you what it looks like. And you can see all that nice meat in there. If you guys are wondering what this tastes like, it tastes like turkey ham, because that meat was actually cured, which we're going to do a video of showing you how to cure turkey and get it to taste just like a ham hock. And there it is. You can see everything in there. And that's just how you want to serve it, just like that. Alright. And there it is. If you like this video and more videos about to come, please don't forget to give a like. Hit that bell, this way you get all those notifications first. Thank you. We enjoyed having you. With no further ado, gotta get that little Pet Master taste there.